Hi guys, thanks for tuning in to Zen Romance Tarot. We're going to take a look at Cancer. Hey Cancer, hope everything is going great. I did meditate over these cards. Now we're going to go ahead and take a look at what's going on with you. Cancer, I feel like you're kind of getting out of the business of being a rescuer, right? I think you're starting to realize that you can't save people. Or I feel like Cancer, somebody or a group of people may have put you in a position at some point in your life which compromised maybe your innocence in a sense, if that makes any sense. I know that was a lot of senses, right? But if that makes any sense, somebody took advantage of the fact that you may have been naive at some point, right? And this could have been somebody who was trying to save themselves from something or trying to make themselves feel better about something. And I feel like I think that at some point in the past, you may have been sacrificed into something, trying to help somebody else or save them in some way, and you wound up kind of getting yourself into a jam. You have advised yourself, or your energy is, I am no longer going to be rescuing these people. Not doing it anymore. I can't do it. I've been sacrificing myself way too many times. I find myself in binds. I found myself just out of things that are just normal to have, giving everything I had to somebody else without even knowing it. I think there's an element of hoodwinking here. I don't know why I feel that. This is the one that came up next. So, third eye, right? So it's talking about you feeling like you're lacking imagination. You're trying to use your imagination to pursue certain dreams that you have, right? That could be in the arts. It could be basically anything, Cancer, right? But it looks like you are either stuck or have some sort of inability in a sense to kind of use your imagination to figure out how you want to pursue your dreams. That's kind of what I'm getting out of this, right? Then when you talk about the sixth chakra, it talks about wisdom and detachment. It talks about discernment, inspiration, knowledge, trusting in a higher power. But for some reason, you're stuck here. So I think you're starting to realize that in the quietness, and if you haven't realized this already, there's going to be some kind of normalcy or harmony in the quietness of meditation. That's when you're going to see and hear the truth. So I think you're being advised, because this is reversed, Cancer, I think you're being advised that you need to take some time and meditate and really, really deep dive into whatever this situation is that you are experiencing as it pertains to your wishes, your dreams, and I feel like this is arts. I don't know why. Okay. So I feel like in the past you may have had some issues with taking responsibility, or at least have been accused of it. But I think if you search deep down, Cancer, I think that the realization as of late, or I don't know, it feels like you're there now, I think you may be starting to take responsibility for your actions and the places that you decide to plant your foundation. Sorry about that, guys. Getting water. See, when you go into I am not a rescuer, I think at some point, I think some kind of deceit of some sort to make somebody else feel better, or maybe they deceived you. I think it may have happened where you got, right? But then I think for some reason I feel like this is a religious cycle. It's a pattern. Right? And I think you're taking some responsibility to, like, yeah, I got the first time, but the second and third time, that's on you. And I think you're starting to take some kind of responsibility for that. That's what I'm getting from this. All right? And I think that you're also trying to forgive people for the things that they may have done, or positions that you may feel like you've been put in, whether this has to do with family, love, whatever it is. I feel like you may have experienced some unfairness in your life. Right, and I think that's something you're acknowledging. Don't ask me why. I feel like you may be forgiving, or you're in a place where you're starting to make things fit. They just make more sense now. I'll leave those there. Okay. So Cancer, what else do we have? We have Two of Swords. There's some situation where you feel like it's impossible for you to move forward, right? I feel like right now you may be in a period of uncertainty when it comes to some sort of matter. It's uncomfortable for you. However, you're also not willing to do anything about it just yet. Okay? You might be, or somebody, either you're waiting to send a message to somebody. I think there's some decision that has to be made, right? And I think somebody, if it's not you, is somebody who is going to send some sort of a message. It's an important message, right? And it may have to do with some situation, which could be an affair of the heart, or it could be something having to do with a project or an investment or business. Okay? This could also symbolize some sort of international travel. If you're dealing with somebody, that person could actually be younger than you. All right? But this could have to do with international travel and work, or it could be some sort of situation. And it could have to do with work. I think that might be about work, actually. We have King of Cups here. This brings a message about love in some situation that you're emotionally involved in, right? Okay. Now we know up here too, with the Two of Swords, there's something that is completely uncomfortable for you, and you don't want to necessarily do anything about it just yet. But this situation is overpowering you in a sense. It kind of like, it takes precedence over everything. And I think you might be trying to get away from that, but you're waiting for some sort of message. We're going to take a look and see why. We have the King of Cups here. That talks about the message coming about a situation. It could have to do with love. It could have to do with proposals, emotions, somebody expressing how they feel about you. Okay, this is an emotional situation that this symbolizes. We have Ace of Pentacles reversed. So this talks about some new venture, right? It's an idea in your head right now. It's probably a project, or in your case, I feel like it's some sort of project. I don't know if this has to do with the arts or a hobby or something that you plan on making money on. But it's Ace of Pentacles, right? So that talks about that there's going to be some kind of maybe like a delay there, right? There's going to be some sort of delay with a new venture that you're having. The cards are advising you not to be discouraged. It's really funny because I just did another reading for Pisces, and we have a couple of cards that are similar, actually. Quite a few of them. So this could just be general water energy as well, too. But the stories are a little bit, they're a little bit different, but, one may focus more on the other thing, but ultimately, we kind of see where there's some sort of delays here. Okay, we have the Star card. So, in this case, you could be feeling better about yourself. Your confidence is up there. You're receiving assistance from angels who are watching over you, right? And so now you have some sort of confidence. And I don't know if this is, I just gained confidence and now something fell apart. Because if you look at this, we have the Tower card. That talks about endings, right? That talks about unforeseen circumstances. Something that you didn't see coming. It could have to do with affairs of the heart. It could have to do with a situation, other than affairs of the heart. Just something that you did not see coming that kind of ripped your world apart. Changed it. All right? And in this case, because it's reversed, something fell apart because you continue, right? The Tower reverse talks about patterns that you refuse to break, and they're going to keep happening until you finally get the message. And I think you may be finally getting a message about something. I think that's backed up with your chakra cards as well. You're finally starting to get the message about something, or you need to get the message about something. Until you break these patterns, nothing is going to work out the way you want it to. It's always going to end in a tower, and you're going to keep having these towers, and things are going to keep falling until you get the message. All right. So I think you may actually be getting the message, because I do see some growth here when it comes to taking responsibility and understanding that, yeah, I can't continue to be suckered into these situations, because no longer am I a sucker, right? Now I'm a willing participant, and I don't want to do anything about it. So I feel like you might get into these situations that feel comfortable for you because they're easy to get into, but at some point they become troublesome. And you end up seeing sides of people that you didn't know were there, and you just keep getting sucked into this web. That's kind of what I feel. And I think that's something that you're recognizing, because we have the High Front card is reversed. So this card talks about traditions, right? It talks about us trying to shed some kind of like old traditions, things that don't serve us anymore. Like, I've tried doing it several times this way, and it doesn't work for me. So this talks about, when we talk about tradition, it's not necessarily always religious or anything like that. They're habits. So the High Front, when it's reversed, is basically you recognizing that there are patterns that need to be broken in any situation. Okay, we have King of Wands reversed. This is delays in projects, business, okay? And this also talks about there could be somebody in your life, right, who sees that you may be trying to take action towards something. However, this person is, and this could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, this person is not going out of their way to help you. They're not. Or this could be, I'm not sure what that is, but whoever this is, they're not going out of their way to help you. Just wanted you to know that. So you have the Eight of Cups cards. This talks about kind of like having to let go of something. Like walking away from something. There's something that you have to let go of in order to move forward. Okay? It's time for you to make a choice to walk away. Because I see that you're stuck in something that you may not, that you, I don't know if you're not comfortable here, because this is an uncomfortable placement. So there's something that you are in that is uncomfortable, and I think, and this might be now, I don't know when this energy is, I don't know when this applies, however, I feel like you are going to let go. Alright, let's take a look and see what's going on. Let me see, what are my cards? Okay, I'll do these before I do those. These. Ancestors, please tell me about, ooh, I didn't ask my question, I'm not going to take it. Please tell me about Two of Swords, please. Ancestors, please tell me about Two of Swords. Ancestors, please tell me about Two of Swords for Cancer, please. It's four, what is this? It's Four of Swords, actually. So Four of Swords talks about trying to take some kind of a break towards something. Like, I need time to I need time to rest. I can't pronounce the word, guys. I need time to rest. Recuperation. I need to take a step back, or maybe you're not taking a step back. And I think that's what the dilemma is here. I have a choice whether or not I want to take a step back from the situation. Because it's so... There's something that you want to take a break from, but maybe you're not sure if you actually want to leave it. I think that's what the dilemma is here. You're not sure if you could take a break. Here I see that you're stuck in a situation and you don't care to get out of it, right? That's clarified by the Four of Swords. So that talks about some kind of like retreat. I'm taking a rest from something. However, I'm not sure if I want to go back to it. It's reversed. So you're not sure if you want to renew. Okay. There's something that you're not sure you want to... I'm stuck in this situation. I need to take a break from this situation, but after I take a break from this situation, am I going to want to go back and deal with it? Ancestors, tell me about the Tower, please. Ancestors, please tell me about the Tower. This could have had to do with an air sign. It could have been a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini. Ancestors, tell me more. A lot going on in here. Judgment. What did I ask if... Oh, wow. Oh my, I think those are the same cards that came out. That same card came out in the Pisces reading. So maybe you guys are dealing with a Pisces. Maybe you're water and water. But that is Scorpio. So maybe you're dealing with a Scorpio, Cancer. Something fell apart. And it could have had to do with something that happened with a water sign. It could have been a Scorpio. But somebody's trying to get judgment in this situation, or somebody's not sure how they feel about the situation. Maybe they feel like they don't have clarity. There's no decision that can be made yet. So maybe this is you, or maybe this is your person. Ancestors, tell me more. Okay, this is King of Swords. So maybe somebody was, I kind of feel like somebody, I don't know that somebody was happy about the treatment. I don't know, maybe you had a connection with somebody who was rigid. I don't want to say rigid. Or they came across as rigid. Or something with behavior. There's something having to do with behavior that you were... I believe that what was presented and what was presented and how it turned out to be, there was something there. Something having to do with it. I don't want to say lying about who they were, but it's something. It was something that was, I guess, overpromised, underdelivered about this person. Oh. King of Pentacles. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. That's Knight of Pentacles. Sorry about that, guys. So that's, okay, this person said, okay, this person presented themselves to be one way, and it turned out they were not the person that they said they were. There was something that was shady or misrepresented having to do with finances, right? This person said that I don't know if there was something with their job. I don't know if they said that they had, I feel like this person may have said that they were, oh God, positioned better in finances than they really were. I kind of feel like that could be part of it, or this person promised you something and you didn't get it. I don't know what happened here, Cancer. One more. Let's see. Okay. That one was reversed. So this is, it's a lot of Knights. So we got Knight of Swords. This is a life. Okay, so somebody could have changed. I think over time somebody presented themselves to be one way, or they were somebody when you were with them. And then what came out after that, Cancer, was something completely different. I feel like this could have been a Scorpio. It could have been an air sign. Well, really, it could have been anybody. I don't know. I feel like it definitely could have been air. But somebody was trying to have patience with something. I think Cancer, you were trying to have patience with somebody, right? I think that somebody presented themselves to be one way and you found out they weren't. Everything that they said they were, like, you know, I go to church or I do this and I do that, they turned out to be the complete opposite. I think you were trying to have I think you ran out of patience in the situation, or this person ran out of patience. It was something they were expecting from you. This person wanted you to be a certain way as well, and they ran out of patience, and they started to, their behavior, something happened. Something happened where they gained some kind of clarity about something. Or you gained some kind of clarity about something. I think you might have gained some kind of clarity about something. And I think this might be what we're talking about. I think somebody misrepresented who they were and got you kind of trapped up in something. Like, I don't know. I feel like for some of you guys, they may have got you trapped up in something lifelong, like you were tricked into something. And I think that might have been like the first encounter, but after that, I kind of feel like them, whatever 2 times after that or whatever, might have been on you. And I think you're starting to take responsibility for that. Alright. So something fell apart. Let's see. So I see a lot of water here. I see we have the star card. That could be Aquarius. Is that Aquarius? The star? Yeah, that's Aquarius. And then all the other signs, they're all here. Yeah, Taurus. I see Taurus. Okay. Let's see. Ancestors, is there anything else? Tell me, ancestors, please tell me about the 8 of Cups, because it looks like Cancer walked away from something. Tell me more about 8 of Cups, please, ancestors. Ancestors, please tell me about 8 of Cups. Okay. Alright, we got 10 of Wands. So again, 10 of Wands talks about like a lot of burdens. There's too many responsibilities. I got a lot on my plate. You're putting a lot of stress on me. And I don't know. I think this responsibility might have been forced on you. I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like some of you guys may have been trying to play the hero for somebody. And now you're stuck a lifetime dealing with some things. And I don't know that you necessarily knew what you're getting into. All right? But I don't feel like this is the first time this may happen. So I think that there's a lot of burdens and responsibilities that you're trying to walk away from with 10 of Wands, right? Or you're trying to rid them, and you're trying to do something here. I think you might be trying to get some kind of control on them, a trial of them. I think you're trying to figure out what it is am I walking away from, the responsibility of having these burdens. I don't think it's responsibility of like children or anything like that. I feel like if you don't have children with whoever you're dealing with, I think you're walking away from some sort of drama, or there's something where the stress doesn't need to be there. And I feel like this person may add stress about something. I feel like this person, I don't know. I don't know what this means. Ancestors, give me one more, please. All right, one fell. I'll take it. Okay, So you could feel like there's a problem, like with money, or you could feel like, again, because remember, you're trying to get somewhere with your dreams, and you're trying to figure out how am I going to do that, right? Some new way of doing things, shedding old ways so that you can give birth to new ways of doing things. So this is the Ace of Pentacles. It talks about, your luck might be a little bit upside down now, but I mean, is that more about, like, did you make some sort of investment? Are you looking for a new job? Are you looking for a raise? You feel like it's not coming? I think that's part of it too. I think because you have responsibilities, you might be looking for some sort of luck with like a return, like a new job, a promotion, something back on an investment. Ancestors, one more please. Oh, jeez. All right. So we have Eight of Swords. You might be staying away from something. You might be creating boundaries and restrictions. You're probably isolating yourself from something or somebody. Ancestors, I'm going to go ahead and pull. Tell me more. It's not like I see. We have the Tower. I'm looking at the cards to see what is actually... Alright. Ancestors, these. Tell me about forgiveness, please. Let me get ready to cut this off. Ancestors, please tell me about forgiveness, please. Please tell me about the Tower. Please tell me about who's forgiven who, or please provide some kind of clarity. I don't want that cord. I know the cord is all in the way. Sorry, guys. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Okay. Worth waiting for. Divine timing. Playfulness. To recapture romance. Okay, you might be, Cancer, thinking about going, I don't know, it looks like you might be trying to decide whether or not this is worth staying in. I think that you might be upside down about it. If you decide to, the cards are advising that this could be something worth waiting for. You should take time and retreat. They're advising you need to be more playful in this situation. I feel like this situation that you're in is emotional and it comes with a lot of responsibilities, and I feel like there might be something going on with your money, and I think you are limited in terms of being able to do certain things, but I think you're also starting to realize that a lot of these responsibilities you're taking on are not yours. Okay, let me pull one of these. I'm going to pull one card for like energy and love. Okay, these are huge, so yeah, I'll be shuffling them right here on the chair. Ancestors. Ancestors. And I'm not taking that. Ancestors, please give me the energy for Cancer. A message for Cancer and love. A message. There is so very much to be grateful for. Financial success and the promise of retirement. A rich and rewarding family life. Okay. So maybe, because it does say worth waiting for, maybe this person who you were feeling upside down about, maybe, I don't know what this means. You know what? Let me find something out. Ancestors, tell me about... Give me one minute. I just want to figure something out. Ancestors, please tell me about the star. Nope, I didn't ask my question. Ancestors, please tell me about the star. Ancestors, material happiness. Okay. So you could be gaining knowledge about something. This is one of the cards that Pisces had too. Is it Pisces? Yeah. Yeah, you guys are trying to gain knowledge about something. You're trying to, I don't know if you, it looks like you might be moving over into, like, from wellness to spirituality. And I think once you realize you come into this knowledge, that you begin to kind of reap the benefits here of your wishes coming true. That's what I'm getting out of this. I think you're gaining knowledge on how to maneuver and do things and move differently, and being aware that there are certain people who come with certain problems that you don't need to make yours anymore. All right. If you, I guess, I don't know if there is, I'm not sure what this means. I'm not sure if you're going to stay with this person, but there's somebody out there that you eventually at some point may retreat with. to get some kind of clarity on some situation. This person is worth waiting for. I don't know if this is a new person worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your life. Okay, and after divine timing, there's going to be, you need to be playful. Hold on. To recapture romance. So that tells me again, there's somebody from the past. Maybe you're doubting this, but it says there's a lot to be grateful for. You're going to have a great family life and success. Alright guys, that was just a quick reading. Thanks for tuning in to Zen Romance Tarot. Like, share, subscribe. Take care. Bye. Love you guys.